The Dhammapada, verse 399. A Brahmana is he who is patient. Akko sang vadha bandhancha adu toyo titikhati kanti balang balanikang tang aham bromi brahmanam. He who without anger endures abuse, flogging, and punishments, whose strength of patience is like the strength of an army, him I call a Brahmana. The Buddha subdues the abusive brothers. Once there was a Brahmin whose wife was in the habit of blurting out a string of words whenever she sneezed or when something or someone touched her accidentally. One day, the Brahmin invited some of his friends to a meal, and suddenly she blurted out some words. Since she had attained the first stage of sainthood, the words Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa automatically came out of her mouth. These words of veneration to the Buddha angered her husband. So, in anger, he went to the Buddha, hoping to put some challenging questions to him. His first question was, what do we have to kill to be able to live peacefully? And his second question was, what do we have to kill to be able to live happily? The Buddha replied, O Brahmin, to be able to live happily and peacefully, one will have to kill anger or dosa. Killing one's anger is liked and praised by the Buddhas and Arahants. The Brahmin was so impressed and satisfied with the answer that he entered the order and later became an Arahant. When the younger brother heard that his eldest brother had joined the order, he became furious. He went straight away to the monastery to abuse the Buddha. But in turn the Buddha asked, O Brahmin, let us suppose you offered some food to some guests, and they left the house without taking the food. Since the guests did not accept your food, to whom would that food belong? The Brahmin replied that the food would be his. On receiving that answer, the Buddha said, in the same way, O Brahmin, since I do not accept your abuse, the abuse would only go back to you. The Brahmin instantly realized the sagacity of those words and felt a great respect for the Buddha. He also entered the order and in due course became an Arahant himself. After that, his two younger brothers came with the same intention of abusing the Buddha. They were made to see the light by the Buddha, and they also, in their turn, entered the order. Eventually, they too became Arahants. One evening, the bhikkhus remarked, "Oh, how wonderful and how great are the virtues of the Buddha! These 4 Brahmin brothers abused our teacher, but through his infinite wisdom, he helped them realize the truth and became their refuge." The Buddha then replied, "My sons, because I am patient and forbearing and do no wrong to those who do me wrong, I have become a refuge to many.